sports psychology plays a significant role in both the athlete and well as the general fitness goer, but yet it's one that's often overlooked or misunderstood. So what actually is sports and exercise psychology?
Yeah, forget sports psychology in because it's the way forward.
I enjoy, as a sport performance consultant, I work with athletes on the mental game. It's mental challenges, it's confidence, it's motivation, it's helping athletes where other coaches or nutritionists or trainers don't.
Sports psychology can be defined as the study of behavior in sport and the application of psychological principles to sporting situations.
For me, sports psychology is the study of human interaction, human behaviour, and the kind of environment surrounding the human being. So the interactions between me and you, how much confidence is there, is there any anxiety through myself talking to you. An athlete might perceive as sports psychology, they see it as a kind of support mechanism to influence their mindset and their behaviour, and that could be the same for coaches too.
Another way is like realising somebody's potential, trying to get somebody to maximise their own ability or their own performance, specifically with athletes. But then obviously you have another whole area in healthcare, trying to get people to exercise.
Exercise psychology looks to understand how people's mental and physical well-being and health is affected by physical activity.
Now talk about what sports psychology is. What is exercise psychology?
Exercise psychology, again, obviously is with the different contexts you're talking about there. So I think it's similar principle to sports psychology, but it's also kind of maybe looking at different populations that may be studied. So within exercise psychology, you're mainly looking at the kind of determinants and barriers to why people may participate in exercise, or alternatively and more consequently, why people may not want to exercise. And there's also a lot of research in exercise psychology which looks at exercise as a facilitator for people with depression, anxiety, or people with kind of physical disabilities, multiple sclerosis or spinal cord injuries. So I think a key there is context, but I think there's similar founding principles from psychology in general which can be applied.
There are many misconceptions in sports psychology as to what it is. Many studies have shown that people do not understand or may have a negative or overtly skeptical perception of psychology. Or maybe they hold stigmas and stereotypes about what sports psychology and exercise psychology actually is. So for instance, some may see it as a sign of weakness to see a psychologist.
People think that we overanalyze our clients or dig too deep, when in fact we're talking about sport and really teaching mental skills.
When I usually meeting people at the first time and we start talking and said, what are you doing, what's your job? And I said, I'm a sports psychologist. The next question I got is, okay, where's your red couch standing? Can you imagine lying Vitaly Klitschko on a red couch talking about his nightmare dreams and me just interpreting these dreams? It's unbelievable, no way. Or this tennis superstar Serena Williams sitting on the sofa and just free associating her thoughts which want to be interpreted by the other. No chance. So this is not the setting we are working.
You can look into communication, confidence. You've got the 5 C's of hard work that will be improved. There's other things, like attention, concentration, anything you can think of. Some sports psychology will be able to give you a way to help that out.
The game is oftentimes overlooked, unfortunately, yet it's so important. Sports psychologists work in private practice or with teams. For example, an athletic department at a college will hire a full-time sports psychologist, or an organization professionally. Some psychologists work directly with athletes, and their focus is more practitioner, more applied based. In contrast, there's researchers and that focus more of their work on journals and empirical studies.
So can sport and exercise psychology be used outside of the sport and exercise environment?
Bang on, definitely. I think sport and exercise psychology is definitely very generalisable to different contexts, but I just don't think people are aware of it. So for example, within the police, they're in a pressurised situation quite commonly. So as much as a different context, there's similarities from a sports perspective, playing elite sport under a lot of pressure and demands, so are the police as well. So dealing with pressure, dealing with anxiety, and kind of confidence in executing kind of your performance strategies and your jobs. There's a lot of similarities there, albeit from an exercise domain as well. Exercise is definitely an important indicator of general health and well-being outside the sport context, and definitely when you look at it from the NHS's perspective, NHS want to reduce the burden, the strain, the economical strain on them. So the kind of study of exercise psychology is important for them, and to help reduce demotivators and the kind of obesity and mental health burdens which a lack of exercise may present.
It can definitely be useful for business, because if you've got a healthier workforce, then you're going to have more people working, and you're going to be making more money. Because, also, if you can create like a Thursday night badminton day of all the people at your workplace, you're going to have better team cohesion, and you're going to have people that are enjoying their work more, and therefore you're going to have, people that like being at work are going to be moaning about it all day. They're going to be enjoying it, they're going to be getting on with what they have to do. They're going to be chatting to each other because they're friends, but that's part of it. If you have a happier workforce, you have a happier and healthier workforce, you have a happier and healthier pocket.
I think one of the most kind of important skills for a sports psychologist, it's not necessarily your knowledge of sports psychology, but it's your people skills. Can you look at someone and display with your body language that you're interested in listening to them? Can you really build a rapport between one another that can kind of build trust, can build a relationship? So within that relationship, an athlete would feel more comfortable discussing their performance and their life with you. I think it's, again, from a very humanistic perspective, it's very important to have a rapport, very good communication skills, empathy, understanding, and then an ability to metaphorically put yourself in their shoes. So understand what they're going through, so you can then help them along their journey. Employ what a lot of sports psychologists call the toolbox, to employ interventions when necessary, but only when necessary. So when you're working with them, when you're working with a team, you'll build an environment that hopefully is building their resilience, so that you won't need to intervene necessarily on a one-to-one basis. The one-to-one basis comes from talking to them, maybe just as a friend, or saying, how's your training going, how's the family, and things like that, only when the rapport is built. So I think a sports psychologist's role goes well beyond just suggesting the mental skills required within sport.
You've got to try and optimise people's performance, and you've got to be able to show how you've done it using, your own techniques, and using evidence-based, using theory, using the current literature.
So, if I'm looking for a sports psychologist, where can I potentially find
the importance of finding a qualified practitioner? There's a lot of what we call pseudo-psychologists out there. A lot of people practicing sports psychology when they shouldn't be. They need to be qualified and under direct supervision.
Might just be calling themselves a sports psychologist on the internet because they did really well in their psychology, module of sports science.
Quite often you can find sports psychologists on BPS registers and BASIS registers as well. Quite often as a sports psychologist you really need to have an ability to kind of self-promote yourself, so there's often on websites, or whether it's in America, I believe it's ASP, I think they're called, American Applied Sport Psychologists, something along those lines.
The American College.
Yeah, it's usually through those organisations. So the main two within the UK is the BPS and BASIS, especially BASIS now. They both form links with the Healthcare Professions Council. And any sports psychologist you see associated with the HCPC is definitely someone who's qualified and trained and able to give adequate and high quality support.
There are practitioners who are not traditionally qualified in sports psychologists, but who may be able to assist in the psychology of the athlete. The practitioners with all sorts of non-binary titles such as confidence coach will be limited and have a limited amount of knowledge with practical experience. They are purely focused on one philosophy of practice. A benefit of choosing a psychological practitioner over a conventional sports psychological practitioner is that they can be highly experienced and focused in one area of sport and exercise psychology. Providing that you know the area and the technique you are looking for will help you personally.